Hey guys, it's your girl Sawanda Stewart, aka Heyoki Hilly Empress. Yeah, real quick because I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because it's more like it's a trigger warning, it's a message, it's just what I got to say. Because apparently there's a lot of people not getting the point, and so I'm going to personally enlighten you. But as I said, my name is Heyoka Healing Empress. My real name is Sawanda Stewart. I am 40, going on 41 years of age. I am a psychic medium. I'm a tarot reader. I am a Heyoka, which is a very powerful empath, you know. And I have quite a few other gifts that, whatever. I read tarot. I'm also a life coach and an herbalist and pretty much anything you can write down because I'm just good like that. Not trying to be boastful or whatever. It just is what it is. I'm still doing my oracle readings during the week, which will be $45. I'm only doing the hours from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. I will attach my calendar on there, so if you want to book an appointment, you can put it on there. I'm only doing things via Cash App right now because I'm in the process of doing a lot of things. Speaking of which, let me get this over with because there's only 10 minutes. However, if there happens to be a part 2, which there very well might be, part 2 will be just as interesting as part 1. Of course, most of the people, pretty much most of my haters will see this, and that's pretty much what I want to happen. But, to the ones that are not, I want to say, when you associate or gather yourselves around people need to actually start listening to what people say, how they move, what they do. People need to start asking questions. If you hear anything, people are riding motorbikes or motorcycles outside. So anyway, so recently I had took a trip and did a couple. Not a trip like fun trip, but I was doing a couple things, running some errands. And every time I went somewhere to run an errand, I would hear different things that were told about me to me, and then I would read that person and see what happened. One of my gifts, I don't know if most of you are aware, is that when I acquire certain information, I'm able to see what occurred, how it occurred, what date it occurred, the time, everything. So to those of you that don't know my story, apparently for the last 10 years, family members of mine, specifically an aunt and uncle on my father's side, have been trying to take me out for a long time. And they stole inheritance money off of me, which is okay. And I was okay with that, I didn't know the extent of what they stole at the time. But now that I know, hey, but that's okay. But see, my problem with that is that as I continue to live my life and to do the things that I'm supposed to do, because you're supposed to be concerned with how you move, not how somebody else moves. But anyhow, I had people blocking me, stopping me, lying on me, talking about me, telling people one story and when there's really another, putting their nasty, dirty, stinky tongue on my name. And this was both sides of my family, not just one side. And not only that, I had an ex that was paid to take me out and then commenced to call me and lie to me after I gave them ample opportunity to tell me the truth. And what really bothered me was I didn't expect that from that person. And it took me some time to heal from it, but when I did, But to be honest with you, I was already gone anyway. Because when I find out, it only takes me one time to find out somebody does something to me, and then we're pretty much done after that. So, and I'll forgive you and everything, and I'll even forget about the argument. But that don't mean that you will be a part of my life anymore. I don't care if you're family, friend, foe, otherwise. My own sister betrayed me. So this is the extent of how serious I'm actually talking to you about what's going on. So I'm going to enlighten you. I'm going to be Marvin the Martian right now. You guys remember that cartoon, Marvin the Martian? Okay. So I'm going to pop up to you and say, hello, dum-dum. You're not going to win, dum-dum. No matter what you do or try to do to me, you are not going to win. Haven't you figured out after all these years who actually walks with me in the spirit? Anyway, like I said, hello, dum-dum. So anyway, I was cracking up when it first popped up in my head, and I was like, oh my God, it's like Marvin the Martian. It's like when somebody does something stupid and they keep doing the same stupid thing. I said I should just pop up on their shoulders and go, poof, hello, dum-dum. So anyway, but here's the thing. And then today, I found out that I used to work for Verizon Wireless, which I never have, and I found out that somebody got a loan in my name from Get Cash something or whatever, and which I never did. I'm laid up in the hospital, and I'm finding out I got all these loans and cars and stuff like that, which I did turn in, by the way, and file reports. And all you monkey asses are going to jail, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And some of you won't make it to jail. Some of you are just going to die. I'm just going to let you know that from the door. And the reason why I say this is because when this happened to me with my feet, and they made a misdiagnosis and took my feet, and now I got to wear prosthesis, which I know some of you had a hand in. That was the final straw right there, which you didn't see. So God told me, as long as I keep moving, He'll do the rest. And I said, say less. And so what's happening to you now is the fact that you thought that when I was walking that journey and things were being allowed to happen to me, and you were blocking me and stopping me. And by the way, there is such thing as black magic, which some of my family dabbled in because they were all in the Masons and Eastern Stars and these Illuminati occult groups and stuff, where they want to say my car is better than yours and my Mercedes better than yours and my money is better than yours and all that other bullshit that doesn't really matter. So, therefore, they thought they was doing all this, and they said, oh, where's your God, and this, that, and the other. Well, what you didn't realize is that you're not just getting karma for doing stuff to me. Excuse me, my phone likes to ring every time I'm doing something, and I forgot to put it on my do not disturb. But you're not just getting karma for what you did to me. You're getting karma for so technically what you did to me is what you did to God, because He walked with me every step of the way. So now your karma is like 20 times worse, because He was watching it the whole time. And now look at your lives. You're sick. You don't know what to do. Shit is falling apart. And for what? For money? For power? For people to praise you like you are God, for you to play a God in somebody else's life, honey, let me tell you, the only person that can get the glory here is God. That's it. No one else can get the glory in my life where I'm at right now but God. And no one else will get the glory out of my life but God. See, when I was in my solitude, I married God. I said, this is what I have to do. See, everybody wanted to assume what my relationship was. Well, I'm going to let you know what it is. Yeah, it's that. Whatever you're thinking it is, it's that. And since my time is running slow, I'm going to have to do a part 2. But part 2 is going to be even better than part 1, because I'm going to get down to the point. Okay? I'll see you in part 2.